You are now tuned in to the Rich And ROC Show. Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, we live. Rich And ROC Show. This Rich.
What up, this the Rock?
Hey, hope y'all enjoyed the show all this week, man. Today we want to welcome y'all to Barshop Friday.
Yeah, man. We already know when the barbershop on Fridays, man, that's the country club.
Yeah, hey. Got some real good topics for the country club today.
Oh, yeah, man. You know,
Hope
the
y'all ready out
barbershop,
there.
man, you know, that's why all the real talk go down.
Hey, man, I got a question for you, man. Something I've really been thinking about. I've been seeing a lot, because, you know, the elections is about to come back up.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I noticed, man, is that why is it that cats, they sit there when it's time to vote, they won't even show up. But when them Jordans come out, cats being in line for like 3 days waiting on these Jordans, man.
You know, that there is mind-boggling. You know, just like that, man. These fools they'll camp out in tents. Man, they'll be out there 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean,
For days.
fights will break out of line for skipping. Hey, man, but just like that, man, you can't give these folk the same drive to go vote. And the people they gonna be voting on are the ones who gonna be making the decisions about what going on in their community.
Yeah, exactly, man. But then they want to complain about all this.
They want to complain about it, but they sure look good in them J's.
Man, them J's was so fly, bro. Them J's was fly.
Hey, man.
Hey,
I mean, you think, dog, that's how society got us, man.
man.
We more concerned about stuff that, man,
About fashion and shit that don't really concern us.
dog, not only that don't concern us, that's irrelevant and really not important to what really matter in our life and society.
Yeah.
You know, they got us worried about mediocre things because I hate to say it, that's what they flash and portray to our youngsters who eventually grow up to be adults.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a damn shame that a lot of these adults be right out there in line with them. They got their
ones
shoes
out there.
Man,
Grown ass men out there fighting over some damn shoes.
hey man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I haven't bought a pair of Jordans since maybe 2005.
Okay.
I ain't bought a pair of Jordans since. And the thing about it is, cause me personally, I don't go back and buy them shoes because hey man, I had them when I was young.
Yeah, I had them before.
I had them when I was young. You know
all
what I'm
they
saying?
doing is bringing the same ones out over and over.
That's
again.
it.
Yeah.
All the color combinations they trying to do now, shit, we already did. We did it in high school. We was going to get them painted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We was going to get them
exactly.
dyed then.
That's where they getting ideas from.
Exactly. So I mean, I can't get into that right now anyway. So I see all these kids, you know, they come on, man, I got these new J's, this and that other. I look at their feet and say, yeah, man, I had them when I was in school too.
Yeah.
What, you had these? Yeah, I had them when I was in school too. When I was this age and I was in school, hey, I had those.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all wearing old stuff. Y'all wearing stuff that hey man that already came out. Jordan got y'all so brainwashed that I don't think this dude, he just bring out his old shoes and hey man, they sell out.
Yeah.
His shoes didn't sell out like that back then, the way they selling out now. Yeah. Hey man, but you know what? I wish we could sell out a voting arena. You know?
I know, right? They said, man, shit, you probably had a voting stand right up the street.
Dude.
Or right across the street.
Dude, you could have the voting stand right outside of somebody's door. And they'll be late to vote, man.
Oh,
they gonna
damn,
oversleep.
I overslept. Man.
Hey, y'all still doing that voting out there at the house? Y'all got, okay. How long y'all gonna be out there, man? I'm gonna use restroom, man, brush my teeth and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I might make you a little bit to eat too. How long y'all gonna be out there? Oh, y'all gonna be there all day? Okay, well, I'm playing video game a little bit too, man. I'm gonna get on this game. You know, that's the type of mentality, you know, a lot of folk got nowadays, man. And
Right.
dog, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Man, you know they got a new pair coming out. I'm gonna put this out there. You heard about the new Space Jam Jordans?
Hey,
Man.
dude, hold on. Where they gonna release them at?
I think they said they gonna start out releasing them on the moon first. They said you gotta get to the moon.
Hey, man, it's gonna be cats hog tied in the goddamn space shuttle trying to get to the moon to stand in line with a spacesuit on, waiting on the Jordans, dog.
Hey, we selling tickets on the Rich and ROC Show, man.
Hey, man, for the Space Jam Jordans, man. You want the Space Jam Jordans? Hey, man, exclusive in 3 colors. Moon rock white.
Metallic silver.
and space black.
Space
you know,
black. Hey.
with stars in it.
Hey.
You know? Hey, man, you gotta get your tickets for the Rich and ROC Show, man. Get them new Space Jam Jordans.
Hey,
exclusively sold on the moon.
Sold on the moon. Hey, but motherfuckers already probably looking for the ticket right now, man. Y'all can reach us at 1-800-BULLSHIT, man. For your ticket. If you think about you gonna go to the moon and get them shoes, man, hey, more power to you.
Shit, 877, you damn fool.
You damn fool.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Motherfuckers be really trying to look for them joints, man. I think,
You
man,
already know.
that's crazy, man. Hey, man, people, what we saying is, hey, man, you need to be more active in what's going on right around your community instead of being tied and attached to all these man-made materials and stuff, man.
Things that mean it has no necessity in life, man.
None, man. That has no real wealth. You know, a lot of people think, you know, money is wealth. Hey, man, but there's other things in life that can make you wealthy. You know, you're wealthy in knowledge. You know, you could be wealthy in love. You could be wealthy by being active in your community and well respected by your peers. You know, you think your peers respecting you just because you got on the latest, you know, shirt, the latest shoes, you got the latest car. Hey, man, folk ain't respecting you for that. You know, you're respected about your actions. Yeah. What are you doing? What positive things are you doing in life? That's where your respect come from, man.
That goes to lead me to something else, man.
What's that?
And these churches around here, man. These churches, man. Like,
man,
they say come as you are, but shoot, man, you walk up in the church. I know when I was growing up and I was my mama was making me go to church. You know, I used to see things in there that I did not agree with, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a fashion show.
I'm gonna tell you like
up in the church.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you like this. All that man is a set up. All that's a setup. Put it like this, I'm gonna tell you like this. And I'm no atheist.
Yeah, I'm no atheist.
But there's a dirty game, man, with them churches, dude. Dirty game, man. And I'm gonna show you how they do it. If you go into the white neighborhood, how many churches you see?
Quite a few. I seen some. It depends on the neighborhood, really.
I said white neighborhood.
Big churches.
White neighborhood.
Well, not in the neighborhood.
No. Go to a white neighborhood. Go to the Woodlands.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the Woodlands and tell me how many churches you see. Probably gonna see one church. You gonna probably see maybe about 3, maybe 4. Church of the Woodlands. You probably gonna see some big Catholic church. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Probably a non-denominational church. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gonna probably see maybe 4, and that's in the Woodlands. How big the Woodlands is, you know? We talking about the Woodlands. Woodlands got a lot of folk.
Yeah,
folk in there, man. A lot of people. Hey, man, go to Acres Home. Go to Studewood. Just drive down Yale Street. Tell me how many churches you see. You're going to see a whole bunch. You're going to run across 4 churches in 3 blocks.
Yeah, in the block. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to run across that many. Okay? I'm saying that to say this. Okay? They got it set up that way to segregate us. They segregating us internally within our own culture. You know, with our own people. Mm-hmm. Half the folk that live in the neighborhood don't even go to the same church.
They don't, man. You know, down there across town. About a good 30, 45 minutes just to go to church.
Hey, man, And let me tell you why. The folk that go across town to go to church, usually go to some big old church.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they go to some church that was in their neighborhood that they used to stay in, they grew up in. But very seldom does that happen. A lot, it used to be like that.
Yeah.
Let's say like your mama, your grandmother used to be like that.
Yeah.
Hey man, they go to this church, and that's the only church they go to. You grew up in that church. But hey man, folk that's younger than us, you know what I'm saying, a little younger than us, that generation behind us, you know what they doing? They going to all these big mega churches just to say they go to that church.
Yeah.
You know?
Fashion statement.
Exactly.
Fashion
Know why? Because they building these big cathedrals. They making it like what? Because when you go to these churches nowadays, it's not like church. Yeah. It's like a show.
It's a show.
It's a concert. They putting on a show.
Whole auditorium.
Exactly, man. They putting on a major motion project, man.
And they try to sell you a DVD of the service from that day.
Hey, man. All driven by profit.
Yeah,
They promoting it like it's a club.
Yeah.
You know? But that's what that next generation want.
Yeah.
They want that. They want the Jordans. They want to be into the new.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's what they want. And the pastors the same way.
Yeah.
The pastors are the same way, man. The pastors, they feel like their congregation to be this and that. But hey, man, he ain't really in touch with his congregation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't the one that's providing over anybody's wedding. He ain't providing over nobody's funeral. He's not doing no counseling.
When you do have something going on, you don't even see the pastor. You see like what, the deacon?
You see the deacon. You see
somebody
from the usher board.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, you see them folk. No, why? Because the pastor's too busy doing other stuff. Yeah. He got this big money now.
Yeah.
He getting paid. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
That's like
that's a big business.
What's her name? Minister Creflo Dollar.
Oh, man. They dollar bill dog.
Dollar bill dog.
He was trying to dollar bill dog.
He was trying to get
Creflo dollar bill dog.
He wanted $60 million for a private jet.
Hey man, how does he fix his mouth to say I want $60 million from my congregation so I can get a plane? Man, do you know what fucking $60 million can do to your congregation?
Man.
Think about that.
Cause everybody ain't getting on that damn jet.
Hey man, if he could give everybody in the congregation, even the babies in strollers, $1,000 each.
Be good.
Hey man, do you know what that can do to somebody's family?
Man.
What that can do for somebody for a month?
Man. So give me $1,000. I'll show you what I can do with it for my family for a month.
Dude, that's what it is though. You go to these big white folk, you go to these big white neighborhoods, man, they got a couple different churches, but those churches are active in the community. Yeah. They keeping the community tight knit. Yeah. That's what they doing. They keep themselves tight knit. But what they do with us, you want to be a pastor? Hey man, you know what? We're gonna help you get your church, this, that, and the other, boom. And you know what? We're gonna put it right down the street from this other church. Yeah. Then you got another church right down from that church.
It's like competition then.
It's a competition. Yeah. That's what it ends up being, man. It's a competition. Man, let's see who's stepping into the barbershop, man. Hey man, it's a dirty game, man. Dirty game. What's up, AJ? What's going down, man?
Chilling, man.
Man, hey man, our boy AJ just stepped into the barbershop, man. Why don't you say what's up to everybody, dog?
What it is?
See you, man. Hey, dog, we just talking about these churches, man. About these churches and how they being portrayed and everything nowadays, man. What you think about that?
What, the churches?
Yeah, these churches and these old pastors nowadays, man. What they doing, man?
I mean, that's the hustle. I mean, they took whatever they learned from the streets per se, and they just took it in the church house. I mean, it's not right, but I mean that's pretty much what they're doing.
That's what they're doing.
They making a profit off the word. Now, there's nothing wrong. I mean, in the Bible it says every man should prosper. You know, fruits and you know what I'm saying. That
man should be fruitful. Yeah.
Right,
we all put here to be successful, right?
Right.
But hey, man,
like
are you supposed? But
don't take the whole basket. Don't take all the fruits. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to share with your congregation.
Exactly. You know,
and grow your congregation, and not just you know you're not the only one supposed to come up and you know show up with your Mercedes Benz and
like Creflo Dollar asked his congregation for $60 million for a private jet.